Why, hello everybody, how are we? My name is Unicorn Pandu. Welcome back to another video. And today's video is going to be Chantal, more than likely, I'm assuming, playing the victim in the video called Misinformation About Me, which, okay, Angelina Jolie, calm down. But with that being said, I guess let's see what Chantal has to say today, shall we?
Hello, foodie beauties.
Well, hello. Hi, guys. Welcome back to another video in the middle of nowhere in my car. So today's topic is going to be something that is very popular in my corner, and there's a lot of misinformation. So that's the only reason I'm...
Misinformation, more than likely, aka opinions about myself that I don't like that people have about me. I haven't even watched this yet, and I can already tell that that's what it's going to be about.
addressing this. So the thing I want to address today, I want to show you my agenda first, actually. Today's planner. I don't really like the outside. I got it from Amazon, and I'm telling you guys, I am going to miss.
And Rach Pinky's already up, like a minute in. The majority of that was her intro and like the cameo thing that I probably cut out. Yeah, wow, okay. Also, girly, you can like customize that pretty easily. Stickers, fonts. Also, a thing Amberlin's kind of known to do is planners and things. But like, oh, okay, randomly out of the blue.
So bad, Amazon, if I ever go back to Kuwait. Because Amazon...
If I ever go back to Kuwait. What do you mean if? Wasn't that the plan? To go back to Kuwait, right? To be with your man and your soulmate and like your pets over there. What happened to that? If I go back to Kuwait? What do you mean if? Wording with this one, especially. Wording. And was that a slip? Maybe. I have no idea. But just if I ever go back to Kuwait. Interesting to say the least.
Oh, I have a shopping... See, maybe I shouldn't live here because... Listen, I've just already spent so much on Amazon, like things that I need for myself. Not frivolous things. I had like $150 worth of makeup in my cart, and I was like, put all that stuff back because you don't need it. Like, I have enough makeup, and, you know, I have some financial goals that if I just...
Which, all I'm going to say in that fact, if you don't want to spend money on makeup, sure. If you do, okay, fine. But, I would say the majority of Chantal's makeup is old, and it's been years, not like a few months, years old. Like old. If you want to invest in a little bit of makeup for yourself that's going to last you a while, like I'm not going to like blame you or anything because bacteria and mold and things and stuff, it's not pretty. There's a reason, like there's a thing that says like 6M, 12M. That's like, you know, after you open this, use this within 12 months or whatever. Like there's a reason why people put packaging and stuff on that, right?
Frivolously spend, it's not part of the plan, right? So, I mean, I have no business doing that right now. So, I put everything back, but I did need a planner because my life is unorganized and it's actually more detrimental. So, this is actually a pretty good planner. It was pretty cheap. I don't remember right now the price, but I'll put it somewhere. It was for planner standards. There were planners that were very expensive. So here it has, I like how it has the calendar at a glance for like the whole week. And then you have each day you have here, and I do this, you know, in the evenings to relax. And I really love doing it. So it tells you the weather, you know, today it would be rainy, your priorities, your to-do list, things to get done, money.
Okay, to be fair, if you really wanted to save money, right? If you really wanted to watch every single dime that you spent, right? Why not go to the Dollar Tree, get like $1 planner and like $1 notebook and kind of DIY, like write all of those things on the side out, like what's the weather, what to do, what that, like you could even like customize it, right? That's the first thing I'm thinking of. Like if you want to spend $10 on the planner, sure, but like if you want to spend $2 and do the same thing with a little bit of extra work, you can. And I'm only mentioning that because she goes, oh, you know, we're trying to save money, but like here's $10 for a planner that just has words on it when you can write words yourself.
And money out so you can keep track of what you spent in the day. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, snack, exercise notes, and then hour by hour your day. And up until 12 a.m. And I've been going to bed at 10:30. Not much later than that. And sometimes earlier. Because I'm just, you know, on that kind of routine right now. And so I just want to put this shameless...
Oh, here we go with Unicity, which it's been weird. She hasn't mentioned this up until right now. This is the first time that we've heard about it in a while. So, Okay, if you want to sell your gutter water, go ahead.
Plug in here, not only just to promote the product, like for no reason. I actually want to tell you about a benefit I've been having from the Unimate so far. I have not been napping still. I have the energy to go out throughout the day without sleeping. I used to be at a point where,
Wow, it's like caffeine does that to you or something, gives you energy. Wow, it's not like coffee or anything is known for that, right? That'd be crazy. Like, wouldn't that be so crazy if like coffee was like known to give people energy and that's why the majority of people drink it? Anyway.
even Salah, like I said, would notice like how much I sleep a lot and need to take naps. And now I just get up in the morning.
Because you're morbidly obese, ma'am, and you probably get extremely tired throughout the day just doing very basic, minimal things. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised.
Early enough in the morning, usually it's been around 8 a.m., I'd say the median, but I don't need to nap during the day. And for me, that's pretty amazing. So I have energy throughout the day because I drink this in the morning and it really just energizes me. So I just wanted to let you know that that's also part of the reason why I've been, just having a normal sleep pattern for a change. I definitely think it's part of the reason because it makes sense since I've been drinking it. It's been this way for me. So yeah, that's a plus.
Okay, so a drink is the reason why you're sleeping better. That gives you energy. I'm not going to think about that too long because my brain's going to start hurting. So, yeah, the reason why she sleeps better at night is because she drinks an energy drink through like the daytime to make her have energy throughout the day. Okay, sure. I don't believe that per se, but like, sure.
I'm being very productive during the days and it feels good because I'm actually like taking off things. Actually, I got to take something off right now. I got to swap laundry and okay. I got to swap some things. Okay, I'll do that later. Oh, wait. Tomorrow I got to do some Christmas shopping. Okay, tomorrow I got to do Christmas shopping. What else do I have to do? And by the way, I know my face shape is weird in this hijab undercap, but let's see if I can do this. Oh.
And hence why she looks like so much rounder and stuff is because the hijab kind of made the illusion. I'm assuming either that or the filters like does not know what to do with her face at this point. And so you see how it's just like it made her face 20 times smaller, in my opinion, at least.
Hello, friend. I look like I'm coming out of a birth canal. What the heck? Never mind. All right. Okay, I want to talk about me being kicked out of Kuwait or not being able to go back because of health issues. And
which makes sense if you really think about it. Like, what happened the second that she said, "Oh, I have diabetes," right? The second that she got diagnosed with diabetes, what happened? Oh, going back to Canada. It makes sense because of like news articles and things. Chantal, we can Google things. I promise you.
You're gonna react to me, whatever. But it's the theories that are not true at all. That just like, because it's annoying.
That's the fun thing with the internet and everything in life. Theories, hence the name theories. We're theorizing what's happening. We're theorizing why you came back all of a sudden. And I feel like the most logical one to me is you got diagnosed with diabetes and they told you to leave. It makes the most sense. If you don't like it, well, don't post on the internet. That's all I really gotta say.
For me, because then you have people coming to my channel. Did you really get kicked out of Kuwait? I know that all of you wish the absolute worst for me. That's why you try to find something in everything I do that points to the fact that I'm doing bad, because I don't share things.
Oh, what did I say? Oh, poor me, guys. I post everything on the internet and everything, and I talk smack about everyone that has anything to say about me ever. But this is affecting me. This is affecting me. And people are asking me questions about it instead of actually just answering truthfully what I'm going to do. I'm just going to become the victim. Yeah. Yes, but that's what's going to happen. Ashley, calm down. If you weren't so secretive and just, I don't know, told the truth for once, people might actually believe you, but we're not doing a super great job, are we? Nope. Poor me, guys. It's me. I'm the victim here. You guys want the worst for me. Anyways.
Things as openly anymore. Okay, if I suffered through everything that people accuse me of, like with all the theories being true, I would be the most unluckiest person in the universe. So anyway,
No comment.
um, I am not.
And the fact that she's making a comment about it and making this entire video is really telling that something did not go to plan, and she's mad that people are kind of putting two and two together.
Kicked out of Kuwait because of my health. There are so many diabetic people in Kuwait. You can be an expat with health issues in Kuwait. You may have to pay for some things. Expat healthcare is you pay a certain amount a year, and then you get access to public healthcare for very, very cheap or almost free, depending what you need. Also, you can pay for private healthcare. Actually, private healthcare is a lot more popular than public in Kuwait. And most of the time, except for, no. Yeah, I think once only I needed public healthcare and I had to have nebulizer treatment, and it was pretty cheap. It was like $10 for the visit and everything. But, why did I say that so like, but,
Because you're mad. Why else? Why am I saying it like that? Because you're mad that people are putting two and two together. And of course, you can wave all you want and host a little rave party on the side to try to distract people from the fact that you probably got kicked out of Kuwait because of your health. Like anything that she says about this, I'm just not going to believe. Well, it's Chantal, let's all be honest here. But it's just like, all I'm hearing is because she's been known to lie. She's been known to lie her entire YouTube career. Like, why right now am I supposed to be like, you know what? Against my better judgment, Chantal, I'm going to believe you on this one. Everything in the past, no. I'm going to believe you on this one. This is the thing I'm going to believe you on. No. Like, why would I? A liar that's been known to lie is going to be telling the truth and going to be preaching to the people now. Okay. Sure. Yeah, we believe you.
the other times I've needed healthcare in Kuwait, we've paid for it privately. So how can it be a burden on a system that I pay for privately most of the time? And that we pay for in advance for the year. You know?
But then, like, why did you come back? Oh, the Western world this, the Western world that, Canada did this, oh, da. But the second that you were kicked out, where did you come back to? Not anywhere new, not anywhere nearby. You came back to Canada. Why is that? Like, why didn't you go somewhere else? If you have all this money, why didn't you go live somewhere else? Isn't that kind of weird? Right, I mean, you went to Thailand, you could have lived in Thailand, I'm assuming, I don't know about those kind of things, but I'm assuming, or at least went there for a bit, and I don't know, like, why did you come back, like, actually? Because anything that you're trying to, like, scream and cry about, now, I'm not buying it. I don't think most people are. This is what happens, Chantal, when you lie. People tend to not believe you, and you can't really blame the people for that. I mean, come on.
Oh, I've never been told that I require private healthcare. If I did need it, I would buy a private healthcare insurance. And the fact that people think I'm way too unhealthy to get insurance, probably for a lot of companies, yeah, but there are companies who, you know, are very competitive and they offer no medical check required kind of health insurance. And there's a lot of expat health insurance. I actually might or might not have one. You don't know. The thing is that these people just speculate and they're wrong, but they make it sound like it's a sure thing. Like they're right, like 100% they know, as if they have a GoPro and they're following my life around in my house, etc. The fact that people...
Like, there's been maybe 2 videos of you out in public and they were just by chance and they didn't really interact with you. It's just like, oh, Chantal's here. I mean, you film everyone else. Why can't people film you? Isn't that kind of hypocritical? You can live stream and film and do whatever it is with everyone else, but the second it's about you, oh my god, oh no. Okay.
Don't know anything, and it's making them go crazy with theories and conspiracy that interfere with my life a bit, because people take these words as truth and then they think I'm the liar, you know? And it's like, it's my life.
A liar that's been known to lie, and also it is your life, but you're the one that broadcasted on the internet. If you don't want anything to be said about you, bye-bye. You're supposed to be doing that anyway with your failed boycott, but you know, that didn't go to plan either, did it?
I'm living it. I think I should know. You don't know anything about Kuwait other than what you Google and read a few articles on. And
well, to be fair, we've learned a lot more from Google than you and your husband, using very big air quotes, you hear them. Yeah, we've learned a lot more from Google. Like, whenever I think about Kuwait, what's the first thing that comes to mind when it comes to Kuwait? Raising Cane's in the mall. that abandoned boat graveyard thing, that museum, which I still, for the love of God, after like a year, still don't know why we went there or why all that stuff was there. The beach to where you couldn't even take more than 5 steps without sounding like, yeah, that's like the only thing I'm starting to think of whenever I hear about like you guys bowling. Like that's the content and stuff that you really showed about Kuwait and everything else. Do you want us just to be stupid and not be like, I don't know, interested about where you guys are? If people want to Google where you live, that's not crime.
And it's not so black and white, by the way, those policies, okay? We don't have any debts to Kuwait. So if you have a debt to Kuwait, yeah, they might not extend your residence if you have debts to owe. But we've never have, and we never will, hopefully, inshallah. Debt is not really that easy.
Hopefully. Again, I swear, she says stuff like that, but whenever someone questions her about that, we're making it up, I was like, you're the one that said that, but okay.
To acquire in Kuwait, actually. It's not like here, you know? So I see a lot of, I've been kicked out of Kuwait. I got myself kicked out of Kuwait. No, I mean, the only thing that happened, and there's no tea here, all right, or the tea is cold as ice, but I left on my own accord, all right? I decided one day I need to go visit my family and try for the weight loss surgery because I'm so impulsive.
And another thing that, like, my bestie, hi bestie, kind of mentioned is, like, why didn't she do it there? Why couldn't you go get weight loss surgery over there in Kuwait instead of having to come back home? Right? If everything's so cheap, everything's so affordable, like, if it's that much more comfortable and you want to stay there, why not get it done there instead of coming back to Canada? Right? Like, wouldn't that make sense? Like, to me, that does, but...
Really inspired by some videos I was watching and talking to some people who've had the surgery. And even though I just don't fully agree with it, and I don't mean that to offend.
And also, until she, like, has the operation done, I don't believe that she's ever going to get weight loss surgery, ever. I mean, do you blame me at this point? Until we see her, like, a post-op, I don't believe that she's getting weight loss surgery. Like, you couldn't pay me. Well, maybe pay, but, like, still, that would even be kind of questionable. Because what's the number one rule with Chantal? Exactly.
To anybody who's had it, it's just my opinion. I'm entitled to it without offending people. I mean, okay, I can't determine if you're offended. If you are, I'm sorry, that's not my intention. 100%, I'm being sincere with that. If it worked for you, that's awesome, and that's what I hope. But there's also a dark side to it. It's not a perfect thing. You know, it's very dangerous. I have a lot of problems that I'm afraid of surgery. I know people who've gained the weight back, you know, or died from complications, or...
Hence why you're supposed to be going through courses and things from what I've heard, like a lot of mental stuff and a lot of classes about, like, nutrition, like, post-op, because you're supposed to be eating this, and this, and you're not supposed to overeat and eat this, and that, right? It's a whole entire thing. It's not like you just get the surgery and, oh, I can just eat everything I want, but, like, in a lot smaller quantity. That's not how that works.
Lose all their hair, have vitamin deficiencies, things like that. So but I know I can't stay this way because it's even worse, you know, for health reasons. But that's why I came here, and I'm hitting brick walls. I'm being told I need to have a doctor follow me through this process, and it's like a long wait. I don't want to not see my husband for 4 years, and I don't want to travel a lot because it's hard on me. So to go back and forth to visit each other, this process, and it's like a long wait. I don't want to not see my husband for 4 years, and I don't want to travel a lot because it's hard on me. So to go back and forth to visit each other, I don't know about that. So
yeah, sorry, I went back. That was me. About, like, not seeing her husband for 4 years. I'm reading in between the lines, but, like, very interesting.
I'm not sure still what I'm gonna do, but my health issues are not going to prevent me from going back to Kuwait. The only thing, if you look on the Kuwait work visa website, on the Kuwait government website, you will see that when they ask for a medical, it's to check for contagious diseases like HIV, things like that. Okay. Which, just to remind you, I'm not hepatitis B positive. I am positive for the antigens, which means that I've had the vaccine in school. I've had it vaccinated against A and B.
Well, number one, there was definitely people in the background moving things or whatever, but I don't know about that stuff. If medical people, doctor people, nurses, etc., know about that, there you go. I have no idea. Okay, you know, it's not for tuberculosis. It's not for
They don't ask you how fat you are. Number one, Kuwait is one of the most obese countries in the world right now. Okay, so
I don't know where she thought like obese equals like people like her size. No, like obese is just like a step above like overweight. But like if you look at videos and stuff and people, like I've never really seen anyone like Chantal size out and about, or sorry, oot and boot, like ever. Have you guys? I haven't.
they don't ask you your weight. They don't ask you anything, your height. They don't ask you if you have diabetes. The worst comes to worst, they tell you to pay for your health care. Okay, fine. You know, it's not like they're going to go, you can't come in this country. They might be able
Okay, well then like why didn't you, instead of coming back home? I mean, wouldn't that make more sense instead of like having to come all the way back home?
to deny you public health care, which I've never heard of. You know, touch wood, but I would say worst case scenario, they just ask you to get a private healthcare plan, at which point, again, you don't know if I even have one. I could have one. So your theory would be thrown right out the window, hint, hint. But there are...
Is the reason why she's getting so defensive and getting so, I don't know, angry is the fact that people are like coming a little bit too close, if not found exactly the reason why she had to come back home. And she's trying everything. She's doing backflips and dances and like ballerina twirls and backflip and like the whole 9 yards, to be like she's getting a little bit upsetty spaghetti about it. I wouldn't be surprised.
companies, I can assure you 100%, that take on cases like mine. So just like I've known people who have been on near their deathbed and called for, got life insurance. So it just depends on the company, depends on a lot of things. All right, so that's all I wanted to address. Anything you hear, out of the horse's ass is probably not true.
Chantal, you don't get to be a dictator and try to police what people think about you and opinions and people having theories about you. You do not get to dictate that. I'm sorry that makes you so mad that you had to make an entire video about that, but it's not illegal. We're here in the Western world, after all. We can say what we want and think what we want, and bees and let bees. If you don't like it, okay, don't watch. That's simple.
I would say, like, not true at all, actually. There's nothing happening with our relationship. We're still very happily married, and I miss him so bad. But we, like, chat the whole day, video chat almost the whole day, when I'm not doing things like this. Working, updating you guys.
Also, why would you have to call him 24/7, 365? Like, why can't he, like, live his life and do things and, like, do adult things and yada, yada, yada? Why do you have to keep bugging him? Like, right, I'm not saying that, like, that's, like, the whole entire, like, bad thing, whatever, but yeah, I feel like all of the time is just kind of overkill for me, at least. I would be like, can you stop, please? I need some time alone. It's never a dull moment with this one.
I miss you guys. I have to do a live stream because I really miss you guys, and you have to...
And she's currently live right now, which, yay, I love that for me. Whoa.
experience this calmness with me. Anyway,
Oh, calm, girl. Everything's not true, guys. No, and everything everyone says about me is not true. But yeah, I'm really glad that you can be here for this calmness. Girl, what?
I guess that's it. I don't have much else to say about the situation. I just wanted to correct that because it's not true, like I said. Like I said, people just are salivating at the idea that I would be kicked out or something tremendous like that would happen to me. Okay, and I don't know, you're not going to get a big payoff, even if it did, because, oh well, I'll adapt. If I have to live here, I'll adapt. I don't know, like, why, you think these things would happen to me. Like, I don't know. And why you would get...
Because you have diabetes, and the Kuwaiti government doesn't like people to have diabetes there, and the second that you had diabetes and announced it, within like the next month you were gone, and those videos probably were pre-recorded, a lot of them, so again, would not be surprising.
Joy out of it happening. If you really don't like someone, you need to remove yourself from their existence,
Okay. No, quit trying to tell everyone what to do. If you don't like that, okay, well then, if you don't like what people have to say about you on the internet, bye-bye. Again, you're supposed to be doing that anyway because of your boycott, but like, how's that going? Not doing super great.
Just do something else with your life. But
no. I love that for you the most. Stay mad.
Whatever. The negativity I'm just trying not to be negative, but I wanted to address that rumor because it's annoying having people come up to me and be like, you know, or in the comments or whatever and be like, well, is it true you're kicked out of Kuwait because of your health problems?
And here we are making an entire video about said rumor.
I'm going to go for now, but I just wanted to talk about that because it's annoying, like I said. And yeah, I hope you, I hope you somewhat understood what I was talking about because, you know, I talk fast and I switch topics a lot. I've always been like that. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching this video. And I'll see you later. Bye.
Alrighty, so that's that. She just basically talked in circles that entire time while getting mad and gaslighting people into feeling bad for having an opinion about something, as per usual. Not super surprising, but yeah, with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.